Hey, guys, it is time to begin Bollocks this evening. We are here on this Wednesday. Weirdo.
Me? I didn't touch his butt.
You touched his butt. I did it again. All right, and we are live here, and we are in the
Bozard Ford Studio.
Damn right we are. We had Letty Bozard in with us today, and she's just filled with so much information and just a brilliant woman. So happy to have her in the studio.
It was a fun interview.
And it goes by so quickly when she's here. So, but I got to tell you about other amazing people, and we're talking about Bozard Ford Lincoln in St. Augustine. Their goal is to make sure your time and experience buying a car is stress-free, fun, and enjoyable. Bozard is a family-owned Ford dealership that has been in business since 1949. Bozard Ford Lincoln has been the recipient of numerous dealer awards, including being ranked #1 automotive dealership in the nation by Dealer Rater. Bozard Ford also has won back-to-back President's Awards, which is the highest honor given by the Ford Motor Company. Check them out today online at bozardford.com. Interest-free.
There you go, 0%. I heard that too. Yeah.
Interest-free.
Interest-free, 0%.
When the Florida chill hits you, you need more than just AC. You need a neighbor you can trust.
And heat.
That's where I'm getting there. That's why St. Augustine has turned to Powell Heating and Air Conditioning for over 40 years. Locally owned and operated while committed to keeping our community comfortable, Powell's team is there when you need them the most. From emergency repairs to energy-saving upgrades, they've got you covered. Stay cool, in this case, stay warm, and certainly stay local. Call Powell Heating and Air Conditioning today at 904-794-COOL. That's C-O-O-L. That's 904-794-2665. Your comfort is their business.
All right, Barbara Jean's getting first comment of the night. Good to see you, Barbara Jean. Glad you're here with us. She was talking about her grummy friends this morning on the thing. All right, this is one of my friends. I don't know if he's grummy or not, but he's a bean counter.
Yes.
All right, talk to him today, and I appreciate Billy always getting back with me when I give him a call because I always need this. For trusted financial guidance, I needed guidance today, and he helped me out. With a personal touch, turn to Abear, Kresge & Associates, serving St. Augustine since 1989. With over 125 years of combined experience, their team offers expert services in tax planning, estate and trust work, business valuations, payroll, and more. Whether you're starting a new business or planning for the future, they deliver smart, customized solutions that grow with you. Call 904-460-0747 or visit AbearKresgeCPA.com. Abear, Kresge & Associates, where your success is their mission.
Established in 2006, SolarStick is a local portable power company proudly committed to American manufacturing, constant innovation, and creating jobs right here in St. Augustine, Florida. SolarStick's focus on providing solutions for self-sufficiency helps users all over the world complete missions and save lives. SolarStick, changing lives, saving lives, and reviving American manufacturing.
All right. We have other amazing sponsors I got to tell you about. We have people that are wonderful, like Meehan's. We ate there the other night. It was great. Meehan's Irish Pub, 80 Davis Construction, St. Augustine Distillery, Citygate Spirits, A to Z Roofing and Waterproofing, Anastasia Diner. We ate there the other day. Yesterday. Moultrie Creek Diner, Mr. Electric, Brightway Insurance, St. Augustine Pirate and Treasure Museum, and of course, Anastasia Construction Group. Thank each and every one of you for being a part of what we do and making the 904 the amazing success it is. I'm going to pull this back a little bit because it's blocking my money maker.
Did you try the Cuban Reuben? The Irish Cuban?
I did not. I did the dad roll. See,
okay.
You miss out on this portion of not being a dad. Everyone else orders at the table, and you graze off of everyone else. So I did the soup, and then I did the dad roll. So I just grazed off everyone else from there. So
good thing.
Yeah. All right. It is Wednesday. Had to think what day it was.
Me and you both. It's a confusing week because it's a short week now.
It's been a long month this week.
Yes.
So I feel like it's Monday all over again. A lot of fun stuff. You heard about the news since this morning. The court confirmed
I did.
Apex. So Marineland, the Dolphins get to stay. The 3 Dolphins that were sold, I think Amanda cleaned it up. Those were Dolphins that came from Gulf. What was the other place called? Gulf?
It was. I believe it was like Gulf World from Panama City Beach.
Yeah, from the Panhandle.
Sandy and her children.
Yeah, Sandy and Saloy.
Capri and Saloy.
Saloy and Capri.
Okay.
And so those Dolphins are not a part of the deal. But congratulations to the group that worked so hard to save those Dolphins. Now you just got to get it done.
Right.
And we're rooting for you really hard because it is such an important asset to St. Augustine and Flagler.
Yeah.
Flagler County.
Yeah. And are they still gonna keep doing in their proposal the marine research and work with UF and
Yeah, and I think they're doing the experience and all of that stuff too.
So I'm very happy for Amanda because I know how invested in this she was. So she's got to be over the moon.
Yes. So it's a really good day. It went from being a sad month to a really good day today, but they still got a lot of work they have to do. And we're just really proud of that group coming through. I mean, the couple that stepped up from Green Cove and really appreciate when somebody does something, doing the right thing.
I was impressed to learn just this morning when you guys were discussing it on the show that there's over 1,000 animals involved in that property.
Yeah. And the other thing is the coral is one of the oldest living artificial corals in the entire. I think in the entire
artificial
country.
or
yeah. Well, it's not artificial. I mean, it's in captivity. It's not living, It's not living out in the ocean.
Right. Okay.
So it's not living out in the wild. I
Right.
guess. I don't know. I don't think we can call it artificial. I don't know what to call
No, I mean it's real coral. It's coral in captivity,
coral,
which is just rude that we keep that coral locked up.
Yeah,
I got news for you.
You can escape anytime.
It's probably better for it because of the couple of items we've done on coral lately is that it's a precipitously dangerous time for coral nowadays because as the temperature goes up, the coral die off, they bleach, and that's not good for the shorelines or the marine life.
Well, I mean, and there's a direct intake of ocean water that comes into marine land, where a lot of other habitats don't have that.
Right.
So I think that's a big deal. How was your Veterans Day?
It was nice. It was nice. Had to do some wife errands, which was very important because if my wife needs me, I am there for her, Johnny on the spot, and she is a fabulous and strong woman, and I'm very lucky to be married to her.
We all agree with that.
I don't know if she can say the same thing, but I won on that deal.
Yeah, I mean,
so we know that one.
You have your moments.
Few and far between, but I try.
You're pretty great about 98% of the time.
Hey, I'm housebroken.
It's just like whenever I start yanking your chain and you start yanking my chain, is when we both have bad behavior.
And you know who causes that problem?
It's
I'm
Blake
just
Levin.
saying, Mr. Producer Director, we love you, however.
He is the antagonist most of the time.
Gas on the fire, why don't you?
He is the antagonist.
Look at how proud he is of himself, too.
Indeed.
He is the antagonist most of the time. But it's trivia night tonight.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
How'd you guys finish last week?
We won in a blazing comeback.
Oh, yeah.
We got, I'm telling you, we got the 16-pointer correct, and it was all because I could contort myself to prove the East Coast of America went like this in the state of
that's
Florida.
The one that, Which one threw me off? I knew where Boston was, but it was...
Scranton and Miami.
Scranton was the one that got me.
Yep.
Yeah, the two in the middle.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's Scranton, and it was east of Miami.
Yes.
Yeah,
and my uncle was from Scranton. He started out as a coal miner and became a trombone player and a composer and a very, very well-known orchestra leader and band leader. So I knew where Scranton was. I went to camp in the general vicinity, and I had some fun days at the Globe department store when we took camp trips into Scranton, buying white chocolate at the time.
Is Scranton north of Philly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. We got some topics, and then we got Wager Wire. If you notice, the trophy is closer to me because...
A little protective there, aren't you, of your friend?
Well, you won in trivia. I'm pretty sure you're going to be guarding that trophy.
Yes. Just slap that on our table.
But I just want to say Blake Evans had to Venmo me $20.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Which means I have earned... We need to give this guy a name. The Wager Wire winner. Willie, the Wager Wire winner. What kind of names should we give? And put some names in the comment on what we should call our wager wire winner trophy.
I didn't notice if Bobby's here today, but if he is, I'm sure he will come up with something.
Yeah. So,
and it'll be alliterative.
It usually is, and I usually can't say it.
But I did okay this week. My scheme finally worked in trying to throw myself to lose to get into last place in the pick 3 pool. So I finally picked the 3 teams that I was expecting to lose, and they did not let me down. They all lost. I got 0 points. I'm very proud of that. But schmuck that I am, I also bet them all to win, because the previous 2 weeks, I bet them with the intention of having them lose, and they all won. It would have been big money. So I parlayed those 3, and they all lost.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
So
as soon as you put actual money on it.
Right. They did what I expected them to do.
They took a dive. Well, that means you had really good picks originally.
Yes.
You just didn't trust yourself.
Well, this week, I think when I pick my teams to lose, then I'm going to bet the 3-game parlay
the opposite
to
way.
win.
The opposite way.
Correct.
I think that's the right play.
Correct.
So, Blake, how is your gambling week going?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it is a potato.
Ooh,
I did awful.
0. A 0. No green in your world.
It's been awful. It's not the best. The parlays have been getting me good. I shouldn't be listening to all the hype. I shouldn't be listening to the media personalities. I shouldn't be taking those parlays that they suggest.
Oh, that's never a good. I mean, the numbers. Oh, why'd you just flash to the ghost over there?
Wow. Sorry.
It's going to be a quiet interview.
Car keys on your. Never mind.
That way he won't forget the iPad. That was suggested by Lenny.
It's a mnemonic device.
Method.
Yes, absolutely.
Method. I've never done that before.
So, it works.
But I'm a groggy on my long day today. I had a really long meeting today that used a lot of brain power. Drained all my firing synapses up here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I got my Red Bull. Moving into the.
There you go.
Sponsor us soon.
I was thinking, right? Come on.
All right.
Throw us a case or 2.
Yeah, just throw a case or 2 in there, or cash.
More to the point, because I don't drink Red Bull. So yes.
Yeah, cash would be best. Right. So I'm leaving my keys on my iPad to make sure I have it for trivia tonight. So, but I'm just trying to kind of get my brain awake and going. So today I'm going to put in a parlay. Okay. Each one of us are going to pick a player prop.
Okay.
From basketball.
Ah, okay.
Because I know, obviously, the 3 of us clearly know the game.
I know the game. I don't play the game. Right.
We have 0 expertise in the game. And, that's pretty much, I mean, you grew to what, 5'6"?
Yeah, if I stretch.
Now, Blake, you are 6 foot?
5'10".
5'10". Oh, okay. I always give you 6 foot. Sounds better.
Don't wait. That I consider myself less confident than what you think I am.
Oh, so you're 5'10", like everyone else. Like I think I'm 5'10".
You're 5'8".
I'm 5'8". So
sorry.
But in my mind, I'm at least 5'10". So so we're each going to pick one player prop.
Okay.
All right. And if one person's drops or causes the loss, that person either has to buy a drink or a dessert or something.
We can do that.
Okay. Does that sound like
we can do that?
Good play along.
Sure.
Blake, are you in for that?
I'm fine.
All right. Payday's coming up for you soon. So, yeah. So you'll have at least a couple shillings.
Enough to buy me a nice dessert and maybe a little Irish cream to go with it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do that in the second half. But you have some topics. I see the topic. Is that
no? That was Amanda wrote that. She's news of my death was greatly exaggerated, and that's a quote attributed to Mark Twain. So I added the Mark Twain part.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure she knows that.
Oh yeah, no, that was a newspaper reported that he had passed.
Right.
And he had to write to the newspaper and said that's not exactly true.
Right.
So, all right. So what are the topics we have on the agenda today, Blake?
So topics we had was where do we come from, and Dr. Rendezvous is in the title. So which one would you like to talk about first?
Your call.
Yeah, we'll let you. I'm dealer's choice.
All right, let's lead off. Where do we come from, sir?
Where did we come from? We're talking genetics.
Okay.
All right. So I found this interesting. I was like, I was wondering what percentage of all of us have in common. Like everybody, because, everybody says, the Muslims are so different than the Jewish and the black culture is so different than the Asian culture, and the Mexicans are so different than the Americans. So I was like, I wonder what percentage all of us are different and the biggest gaps of where that diversity is at. All right. Kind of a question that I wanted to know. And here's what I found out. Do you want to take a guess on a percentage of our difference or a percentage of similarities?
I'd say we're probably, you're talking genetically.
Genetically.
I'd say we're probably 80% similar.
All right. Blake, you want to take a guess?
Percentage of like how far apart we are or how close we are?
How similar we are.
68%.
All right. The actual number or percentage of us being alike as an entire world, we are 99% similar.
That's why I went high.
Yep, 99% similar. So I was like, wow, that's a big number. All right. And, where did I go? There we go. Lost it there. That is not where I wanted to be. Whoop. Jumping around too much. Oh, man. Did I lose it? Oh, worst. I got the click ups over here and I messed up. All right. One of the things that I found out that everyone in the world came from African descent.
So that's where we're presuming the Garden of Eden was.
Yes. Well, if you're
if we're going biblically.
if you're a, I guess that would be a creationist. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to tap in here.
So in the general vicinity of the Rift Valley, are we thinking?
Yes. Well, I've got to get back to it. I had a great article all set up. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm terrible. I shouldn't have touched it. Well, I heard that before.
Yeah, and he was saying it just a minute ago.
Yes.
The trophy.
All right. That's not exactly where I was at, but here we go. It's talking about DNA in individuals and humans and the origins. So evidently, our whole world started in Africa.
Okay.
According to findings and genetics and all of that. And there you go. Yeah, that's where I wanted to be. Every once in a while I luck out. I got so freaking lucky right now.
Is that good?
Oh gosh, I got so lucky. So believe it or not, the human genome is 99.9 identical across all people.
99.9.
99.9.
Oh, we are wasting a lot of time arguing with each other for nothing.
My point exactly. All right. And I'm reading that correctly.
High overall similarity. The human genome is 99% identical across peoples regardless of their geographical origin.
Yep, 99.9.
And then the next one down is also takes into ethnicity.
Yes. So there's more genetic variations with a single racial group than between two different groups.
Okay.
So you'll see more differences within the group itself than
that's interesting.
Within the race.
Right.
Okay, that's an interesting thing, right?
For sure.
So, so if you do things by race, it is not valid biologically.
Okay.
So, all the different things of this or that, it's not biologically. No distinctive genetic markers. There is no single gene or marker that is found in all members of one race and not in others.
So there's nothing exclusive to one type of...
Nothing exclusive in any race where you only find this in Anglo-Saxon, or you only find this in Asian, Asian, or you only find this in the black culture. There's no genetic marker that is exclusive to one race.
A lot of people are going to have a hard time accepting that.
Oh yeah. So visible traits are superficial traits like skin color are on the spectrum and are results of adaptation to local environments. All right. Not indicators of separate biological races. So
That makes a lot of sense. And they've evolved over the course of millennium.
race. This is a word people are going to really hate. All right. They're really going to hate this word. Race is a social construct. All right.
Yeah.
Race was developed as a social and historical concept, not based on biological realities, and has been used to create social, political, and economic inequalities.
So, would you consider ethnicity race as well?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
wondering.
think you can.
No, I'm just,
yeah,
you know.
I don't. So, while race is not a biological concept, genetic ancestry testing can analyze variations of DNA to provide information about the individual's geographical origins and the locations where their ancestors live. This is different from race itself, which is a social and cultural category that overemphasizes on visible features and has no clear biological boundaries.
So is ethnicity.
Yep. So
Same thing. So I guess race and ethnicity are maybe synonymous. Okay.
Yep. So I just found that very interesting. 99.9%. And there's so much hate against one or another, or, it's just completely not real.
Right.
So,
Well, that's when they're, as you said, they're cultural constructs. People made them up for an explanation or as a way to assign different realities to different groups.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, that should make people think a little bit better about everybody else.
I think so. So, and it says basically it's 99.6 to 99.9, but I like rounding up.
Right. Well, it just shows you that the individual human traits of eye color, hair color, curly, straight, olive skin, dark skin, eye color maybe not as much, but the other stuff is probably environmental, as you said earlier. So,
Yep.
now my question, being the freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? Pedantic son of a gun that I am.
Pedantic.
Yes. Do you think that was?
When I look at you, I was like, that's one pedantic son of a gun.
And you're spot on.
Yeah.
You think
Show
that
me your pedanticity.
did this start pre-Pangea or post-Pangea?
I do not know.
Because when
would
there was
think it would have had
one
to
big
be-
giant supercontinent,
I would think it would have had to have started pre.
so and then it broke up and people floated to different parts of the world.
But I mean, the majority of the population would have still been in that African region.
Right.
Is because there weren't a whole lot of people
No.
pre.
No. But then as they moved around, whether it was on a floating continent then when Pangea broke up, or whether they, wandered elsewhere across the land bridge to North America from Eurasia, I guess that's when primarily the environmental took over and darkened some people's skins and lightened others, or
Insane
got them more
because of the
furrier
region.
like me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you were raised by bears,
Yes.
so
Yes.
So you have that going for you.
I will use a tree to scratch my back if I can.
Yes, I've actually witnessed that, I believe.
Yep.
And I wasn't comfortable with that.
I had my shirt on.
That's not the image I had.
Well, I'm sorry you have
all
to
right.
take that to your grave with you.
In conclusion of the Human Genome Project, which is what this comes from,
Okay.
is that the concept of distinct biological human races is a misconception. There are not races. All right? So think if we lived our life with that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hard sell, but I appreciate it.
All humans belong to a single species, and the minor genetic variations that exist are primarily a result of adaptation to local environments and historic migration patterns.
Right. Makes perfect sense.
All right? Rather than fundamental biological divisions.
Or some people would say science.
That's my science-y information I had today
Okay.
on where did we come from? We all came from the same freaking place. Mm-hmm. So,
Wow.
Makes
if
sense.
we go far enough back,
We're all related. We don't even have to go. We're all related.
Not,
So-
but not that related though. Like we don't want to inbreed like West Virginia or Alabama though. So that's
why Alabama? Why'd you throw Alabama in there?
Really?
Yeah, just stick with West Virginia.
okay because
Alabama doesn't have big foreheads like the people in West Virginia.
I'm so far staying out of this one.
What? Everyone knows. I mean, West Virginia's given us a lot of great things, like the toothbrush.
John
go on.
Denver.
Any place else, it would have been called a teeth brush.
Right, thank you.
So it's like, I mean, so can't go on, can't get on to West Virginia that much. By the way, another state that I consider close to West Virginia. I don't even know how close they are, but I think they're fairly close. Iowa. You ever
Oh, yeah.
watch their football game? What's the Iowa State? Is it Iowa State where they wave to the children's hospital?
yeah.
No. That's the University of Iowa.
Yeah.
It is the
That's the
University of
Hawks,
Iowa. Yeah, I mean that is beautiful,
Right.
and I choke up
Yep.
every time
Yep.
I'm watching a game. And if you guys aren't familiar, we're going into football here in a little bit.
Right.
But if you ever watch this team, and it makes you root for this team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't even know if I can point out. I know kind of what it looks like. It looks like a little rectangle with some toots sticking off of it. That's what Iowa looks like.
Yeah. It's pretty square state. Literally square.
Yeah, but
Figuratively as well.
If you watch the game, is it end of the first quarter they do this?
I think so. Yes.
At the end of the first quarter, their stadium is right next to like a children's
Hospital looks over into the
And
stadium.
Everyone in the stadium waves to everyone in the hospital, and everyone in the hospital is waving back to everyone at the stadium.
Which has got
And
to
it's
be.
one of the most. It is one of the most beautiful things in college football. Yeah, I caught it this week, and every time I catch it, I was like, man, that is awesome.
And it's got to be great for the morale and the spirit for the children in that hospital.
Yeah,
People are paying attention to them. They're athletes. They get to watch the game if they have good eyesight
yeah.
Sure.
or TV in their room.
Yeah. So this is so everyone waves.
There you go.
I know it's not the clearest, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's it right there. Everyone turns their back to the field and waves to
The children.
the children.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
and real quick, you mentioned something about Iowa's state shape. It says it looks very square.
It's kind of a rectangle with some little toots sticking off of it.
Right.
There you go. It looks
Yeah.
like
All right,
me.
we'll call that a tooth.
It looks like me trying to draw a rectangle after 5 drinks at Teeny Martini.
If that was maybe the challenge was draw draw the horizontal lines first, then have 5 drinks at Teeny.
Yeah, connect the lines. Yeah, that's what. If you asked me to draw a rectangle Saturday night, that's what it would have looked like right there.
Yeah. I heard your story.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't pretty.
It was not pretty.
It wasn't pretty.
No.
So, but I mean, I walked home safely, and the weird part is I walked to the bar in like 8 minutes. It took me 32 minutes to walk home. The difference was staggering.
Well, you took more steps.
You missed the joke altogether. The difference was staggering.
And as a pedantics,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I missed that.
Whew.
Little use of
Here, let
little
me
use of the word.
Let me grab that joke for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, I got it now.
You'll use it later.
I will. I'll put that one in my pocket. I'll save it for another day.
You'll use it later.
I will give you credit for it.
So, all right. So you don't have anything on Mark Twain. You have something
No,
on
on
Pangea.
Edwin Eugene Aldrin,
Okay.
known to most people as Buzz.
Buzzman.
Yes.
Yes.
His name was Edwin Eugene Aldrin.
He punched
Doctor.
He punched a guy like 72 and like knocked him to the ground because the guy said the moon landing was fake.
Right.
So
Yeah, Buzz takes that stuff very
I hope
seriously.
I
He
can
does.
punch somebody at 72 and knock him down. I can see right now. I feel if I punch someone, I'd break my own wrist.
Yes.
What do you mean? Yes, you want to try? You want to test it out there, Mister?
Just keep your thumb on the outside. That's
Did you
all I'm
hear my
saying.
kid?
I did, yeah.
You hear my kid?
Yep.
I did.
Yeah. Put your chin up here. Let's see how it works out.
All right, Beck, come on.
Whoa. Uh-huh. I think we have a celebrity death match going on here.
Yeah,
Now, boys, we need shows next week.
You want to exchange blow like bam,
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
the way we did in middle school?
Yep.
So
the reason I brought up Buzz Aldrin was on November 12th in 1966. Buzz Aldrin was on Gemini 12, along with James Lovell, and hence Gemini being the twins.
yep.
And he did an EVA. This was all in anticipation of the moon landing, so they had to work on docking maneuvers and extravehicular activities. And Buzz Aldrin took the first space selfie. That's Buzz taking a picture of himself in space.
Yeah.
And he took a series of them, and they're pretty cool because, you got Buzz and you got the Earth and you got nothing in back of them.
What did the camera look like? Because, I mean, your gloves are like ginormous. I can barely take a selfie with my phone today with no gloves on. And what happens if he drops it?
Well, he was resting it. This is the thing that fascinated me. He was resting it on the hatch door.
Okay.
When he took the picture, he rested it on the spaceship.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it magnetic?
Don't know. Don't know. But it's funny because there was another one later on, and I didn't send it to Blake. Selfie. Yep.
There you go, Buzz.
And it started, it was the first step in a significant moment in space photography. Like the big blue marble was when you saw the entire Earth with out there all by itself. And then years later, there was a Japanese astronaut on one of the space stations took a selfie of himself, and it's miraculous because if you saw the thing with Buzz Aldrin, he pushed his visor up on that one so you could see his face. This Japanese guy takes a picture, and the mirror reflection on his visor, you're seeing everything that he's seeing from the picture. There's like arms and dials, and he's got more equipment on his helmet and himself. Buzz Aldrin had him, a camera, and a visor.
Yeah.
This Japanese astronaut had a phenomenal amount of equipment attached to him and everything, and it was mind-boggling to see the distinction and the difference in just those 40 years.
Is that it?
That's it. And the clarity of that was pretty great. Thank you, Blake. You are a fabulous producer-director today.
Thank you.
Or director-producer.
Right.
Who's going to get punched later.
And it's right, inciting a riot.
Yeah.
But that was very cool. So, and Buzz Aldrin, he was in the third astronaut class. He was not one of the original Mercury 7, of which I checked. None of them are still alive, unfortunately. Last one was John Glenn, to pass away. And Buzz was
the last one that was in space out of that crew.
Yes. Yeah, and he did it in his 80s. Yeah.
I thought he was, okay.
I don't think he was 90.
I don't think he was 80 yet. Was he 80?
I think he was.
Okay.
Blake, you're on that, I'm sure.
How old was John Glenn when he went to space as a senator?
For the last time, yeah.
For the last time.
It's
pretty impressive at 80.
It's pretty impressive at 27. I got news for you.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was a kid, we would
77.
How
He
much?
was 77?
77.
Okay, so he's 80 adjacent.
Yeah. If you round up.
Still right, exactly. And we do. That was still pretty impressive, regardless how you want to look at it. But I remember going down to Kennedy. It was Cape Canaveral at the time because I was young, and Kennedy. I don't know if they had named it for him at that point in time. And I still remember seeing, because there was a big granite number 7.
Yeah.
That was the memorial for the original Mercury 7 astronauts, and that I found that very interesting. And we've got plans to go back. We've got tickets to go back in January because our friends from Chicago who come in every year.
Have you been there since the space shuttle exhibit?
I haven't been there since I was a kid.
I'm telling you, it's very impressive how close you can get to the actual space shuttle.
Oh, I touched one.
You actually touch. You're not allowed to touch this one.
There's one on the Intrepid.
Okay.
The USS Intrepid aircraft carrier, which is a museum in the Hudson on Pier 40 whatever.
Oh, that's the Enterprise. That's
not the one that went to space.
That one never went to space.
That was the one.
Still got to stand next to it and touch it.
Yeah, but that's the one that piggybacked on the 747, and they practiced the landings on.
Okay.
So I was going to say, I don't think you're allowed to touch the ones that actually went
No
to
touchy.
space. I was like, they're very no touchy.
Right. Okay.
So, which one's at Kennedy Space Center?
Kennedy Space Center, I believe, is Atlantis. Endeavour is at the California Science Center, and then I believe Discovery's at the like an auxiliary wing of the National Air and Space Museum in DC, like in like the little exhibit next to Dulles.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, gotcha.
And there's nothing in Huntsville, huh?
But Atlantis, you can almost touch it.
Right. Yeah.
Like if you're a minute bowl,
Right.
you might be able to touch.
Well,
it.
Rest in peace.
and I am not. We've established that.
Yes.
But it's interesting because
Your arms are slightly shorter.
yes,
Yeah.
the Intrepid was a World War II era aircraft carrier, which are tiny compared to today's aircraft carriers.
Yes.
And the fact that they could still fit an entire space shuttle on the hangar deck of that aircraft carrier, because it wasn't on the top, it wasn't on the flight deck, it was downstairs.
It was on the little.
Yep. And then the other thing next to that was they had I guess Sputnik was the satellite, right? So whatever a Soyuz capsule.
Yeah.
You could fit that Soyuz capsule in the space between our desks. That's how small that thing was.
Well, Sputnik wasn't much bigger than a basketball.
No.
So it was. I mean, it was a satellite, but it wasn't. It was very small.
Right.
So.
But the Soyuz capsule, I mean, and they were sort of sitting 69. They were sitting head to foot.
Yeah.
There was no room in there to
yin and yang in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was tiny.
Well, they have at Kennedy Space Center the different capsules, and you can sit in. They have mock-ups of it, and here's
Sputnik.
Yeah, there's Sputnik right now.
Right.
It's a big basketball, but
yeah. Still,
you guys get the idea.
right. It's a medicine ball. Right.
But you can actually sit in, and I think it is the Gemini, because it's got side by side, so it had to be the Gemini.
Right.
The Gemini capsules and how close you were. I mean,
They're tight.
These guys weren't 7-footers.
No.
So.
And
how tall was Buzz Aldrin? Let's find out.
I don't know. I'm sure we can find that out.
One of the baddest men in the world. I want to hear how tall he was.
5'11".
5'11". Okay, he was taller than I thought.
Yeah. And the reason they call him Dr. Rendezvous is because Buzz Aldrin has a PhD from MIT in orbital mechanics. And they called him Dr. Rendezvous because his orbital mechanics was in all docking maneuvers. So he was the king of docking maneuvers, which is one of the things they were also experimenting with on the Gemini 12 for the Apollo landings.
Yeah.
Because he was the pilot for the lunar module.
Yeah. So, but the first, you saw the right stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I read the book too.
I think the funniest thing is when the astronauts are yelling at the scientists about not giving them a window.
Yeah.
And they weren't actually flying.
Right.
They're like, no, we do everything from here. Right. And they're all like, oh no, you don't.
Right. You're talking to test pilots, right? Fighter pilots and test pilots.
Test
they want
pilots
nothing to do with
versus scientists.
Right.
Money's on the test pilot.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Every time. And I still like in that movie the scene of I don't get old and forget stuff. Who's the greatest test pilot of all time? Broke the sound barrier. Was in the right stuff. Anyway, the scene when he crashes
Chuck Yeager.
Thank you so very much. When he's walking across the desert when it's done, he's just he gets out and he walks across the desert trailing his
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they stole that scene in Independence Day.
Correct.
So that was stolen from the other movie.
Yep.
So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I've seen this scene before.
Yeah, right. We know what happens, right?
Yeah.
That was very cool. Yeah, so that's why he was Dr. Rendezvous,
So
the Buster. Edwin Eugene Aldrin.
yeah. And Sherry, she said, I thought the toothbrush was invented in Kensington, Pennsylvania. It probably does, but the joke doesn't work well that way.
Right.
So.
Right.
So.
Thank you, Bobby.
All right. Are you ready for Wager Wire?
I am.
So, okay, I am going to get on my betting site, not your betting site, my betting site.
Okay.
We are going to put down a $20 parlay.
Okay.
All right, $20 parlay. Blake,
Yes.
I'm going to let you because you are the youth of this organization. You can either pick a team or a player prop, and should we do 3 or 6?
6-way?
Let's just do 3. Let's just do 3.
If I don't mind dropping it down to $10 if we do 6.
Okay. No, we're doing $20. 20. Oh, I won a bet. When did I win a bet?
Oh, look at you.
Oh, congratulations.
All right. Yeah, I got more money in there than I thought. All right. Blake, do you want to pick a team
Or the game?
or player prop
I am
or
going,
an over? Any way you want to play it. All right, but the game has to be played tonight.
And it has to be an NBA game.
I
Has
got
to
one
be
teed up for you,
It
boys.
has to be an NBA game. You want to go first?
Orlando is going to New York. They're playing
Damn it.
they're playing the Knicks in MSG.
Well, see, my betting thing knows I'm a Magic fan.
Right.
So you see the first one that's up right there.
Yeah, me and you
and
both.
And you're
Yep,
a Knicks
same.
fan.
Correct.
So it's going to take you to it.
Same.
What, Blake? You get first pick, so you can take whichever one you want.
I'm gonna go with so basically we're all probably just gonna do like a same game parlay on the Magic game. I'm gonna go with Desmond Bain over 1.5 3-pointers.
Gosh. All right. Now I got to find Bain. Desmond Bain over 1.5 3-pointers. All right. That one's in. All right. What do you have, Lenny?
I'm taking. I'm going with the chalk.
Make it easy. Oh, we're staying in the same game?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
We're staying in this game. All right. So we're staying player props.
I'm just torn between Brunson or KAT.
Okay.
I'll take Anthony Towns for over 20.5 points.
Over 20.5 points. All right.
Knicks don't lose at home, or let me put it to you this way: they haven't lost at home yet this season.
All right. For that, I'm going to take the Magic getting 3.5 points. As you just said,
Yeah, I just cursed the Knicks.
Knicks don't lose at home.
They haven't yet.
No,
7-0 at home. I know.
You said it
I know.
strong first.
Hey, that's I know,
So
but
now-
I've cursed more teams than my Knicks.
I feel better about my bet right now.
Okay.
Because you made that statement.
Don't forget,
right,
but don't forget to do your 30% profit boost though.
I got it. All right. So we got $20 to pay $115.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Anybody loses owes lunch. If two people loses, no one owes anything.
and if all
Well,
three lose,
except for the fact that the third person can eat and drink really
Except
well.
for me losing $20.
Right.
So
Oh, I thought we were all in for $7 a piece.
don't worry, that I made my own $20. I copy and pasted yours.
Oh, you did.
Yep,
Oh,
so
okay. So the profit boost took it to 143.50.
Okay.
All right.
I like that better.
Here we go. All right. There
Almost
you go.
$50 for $7.
Yep. There you go. All right. I don't play a whole lot, but Blake, I have not went back to your Wemby situation. He scored 30 points, 30 points, 30 points until I bet on him.
That's what I'm about to do to the Knicks, I'm afraid.
All right. I'm going to bet Wemby over tonight. All right. And they are playing the Warriors. Warriors, to me, have nobody that can guard him.
Okay.
So Draymond's going to get kicked out of the game. I wish that was a part of it. But I'm going to put a $20 bet down on Wemby over and see if I can jinx him again. So, all right.
All right. So you're taking the Magic and the points.
Yep. Magic plus 3.5.
Okay. I'm taking Karl Anthony Towns over 20.5.
Yep.
And then I'm doing Desmond Bain over 1.5 3-pointers.
All right. So
So he's got to get 2 3-pointers.
2 3-pointers is all.
And I got to get 21 points. And you've got the Magic plus 3.5.
Yep.
Okay, good. Got it all marked down.
All right.
So I can watch the game tonight.
Yeah, it's going. I think it's on ESPN tonight though. So and I do think Inside the NBA is going to be on tonight as well. So we get to hear Charles Barkley rant about the Knicks.
All right. Right now, my account has 420.
Nice.
That's a very lovely number.
I don't know if I should smoke them if I got them or make another bet. All right. 13 points. The Jets are getting 13 points against New England at home.
In the Meadowlands,
In
or
the
whatever they're
Meadowlands.
calling that place now.
That seems like a lot in a pro game.
Except for the fact that the quarterback situation is still a little bit iffy. Mm-hmm. Garrett Wilson is not playing again. He came back and he's out for 2 or 3 weeks. So they're having a hard time with their receiving core. They traded most of their defensive players to other teams around the league. So the way the Patriots are playing, it's like back in the old days when Belichick was with the Patriots and Brady. So that's interesting.
Yeah. This game feels like a no, do not touch.
You think
game.
it's a trap game?
Do not I'm not even going to put money down on this game. I'm not even going to waste my time watching the game to begin with. I know it's going to be bad.
And that's tomorrow night. That's the Thursday night game.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I think it's a trap game. I think the Jets are going to cover that, but I will stay away from it out of the advice of the two experts in this room.
Well,
Don't even watch the game. Just do laundry that night. Do some errands around the house.
Why don't I watch a game like the last bet I don't even know what bet I won.
And don't forget, who was it?
It was the Rams.
Oh, okay.
I was the Rams.
They're a solid team these days.
Yeah.
They're scary.
Yeah.
Who was it that had a kick return and a punt return? And was it Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had a kick return and a punt return in the same quarter for the first time in ages. And that was the only thing they scored.
All right.
That and a couple field goals.
Where is Miami? It says it's a home game, but they're actually out of the country. Where are they at?
They are in Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid.
They're playing the hapless Washington Commanders.
Well, it's like a home game to them because, half the fans in Miami speak Spanish.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, but you definitely know there's a difference between like Miami Spanish and Barcelona and like Madrid Spanish though.
Oh, I learned that in Barcelona.
Barcelona. Yeah.
Actually, Barcelona and Madrid's different.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hi, Steven.
Yeah. Steven, hope you're feeling better. Bad knee. So, Rebecca's brother.
Okay.
So, any bets you guys have? I'm on the NFL side.
I haven't started looking yet, but if I was thinking of betting Miami, this would be the week to do it.
And I'm liking Miami this week
because they're feeling their oats after what they did to Buffalo.
Yeah.
And I'm scared for the Jaguars because the Chargers are not as good as they should be, but they're a better team than the Jaguars. And what's his face is threatening to make changes. Their new head coach is threatening to make some serious changes on the offensive and defensive lines.
Well, I think we know if Gadsden's healthy?
I do not. I haven't
He is
seen
a
his
key
name.
part to that offense if the tight end's healthy for them. So, the other team that's a catch me game, Chicago's starting to play well. Minnesota.
Chicago's playing well.
That doesn't feel like it's enough points against the normal Chicago, but Chicago's trending in the right direction.
They are.
So
DeAndre Swift might be a
I
little
think
beat
that's
up.
a trap game too. I think you're like, why is Minnesota only favored by 3 at home against Chicago?
Right.
But Chicago's playing well.
But DeAndre Swift is a little bit banged up. And Blake, do you know that the feed is popping in and out?
Which feed?
Our feed, the live video.
Let me check.
It could just be on my phone
Check it right now.
because Bobby said he was having some trouble too. Just so you know.
All right. The game of the week to me is for this week is Sunday at 4:05, and that is the Rams Seattle game.
Correct.
I still don't think Seattle's as good as they are. They do have the Rams favored by 3 at home.
Yep.
And I'm going to jump on the Rams. So,
Before the line changes.
yep, I'm going to jump on the Rams.
Yeah, so it looks like we're still live. Like I don't have like any like issues like
Okay.
like on my arrow screen. So I guess like just stuff happens. I guess. Thank you, Facebook.
All right.
We love you, Facebook.
And I like the over in the Detroit Philly game prime time on Sunday.
Interesting.
46 and a half.
Those are two good defenses, man.
Yep.
Those are two good defenses.
I think we're going to get some defensive scores from both sides.
Well, that'll make it a little bit easier to get there for sure. Have you looked at the schedule? There's going to be some really important games the last 2 or 3 weeks of the season, and the fact that for the divisional championships for each division, a lot of teams haven't even played their divisional rivals yet, and they play them twice in the last 5 weeks of the season. Jaguars play the Colts twice, Tennessee twice. The Rams and Seattle play a couple times, or at least one more time. Let's see.
All right, Blake, for our bets this week, the 3 I like, and this is the parlay I'm putting in right now, is the Dolphins giving up 2.5 over the Commanders, Rams giving up 3 against the Seahawks, and the Chiefs giving up 4 against the Broncos. Now, I know I'm playing against teams with really good records, but I think you're going to see later in the week those move.
Yeah, and Kansas City's really got to bite down a little bit, or they're not going to make the playoffs.
They got to prove this is a must-win game for them, I believe.
Yep. And I got news for
And
you.
it's a divisional game, so if they let the Broncos get too far out,
Yep.
they're in trouble.
Yep.
So I think Andy Reid's going to figure this one out. So
And Denver's been a little inconsistent because Bo Nix is good but not great.
All right, so just confirm who would you like for the pick 3? So just confirm, please, with me again. I just got the website pulled up for the office football pool. What would you?
I like the Dolphins over the Commanders. That's my favorite one of all. I like the Rams giving up 3 to the Seahawks, and the Chiefs, even though they're on the road in Denver, giving up 4 because I see it as a must-win. Veteran team, veteran coach. They got to make the playoffs, and Chiefs don't win here. They're really gonna struggle to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
What about San Francisco giving less than a field goal to Arizona, who is beat up? Harrison's not playing.
both teams are so beat up.
Yeah, but Harrison's out now. Their star receiver's out with appendicitis. He had an appendectomy, I believe. Quarterback play. Kyler Murray's not playing, I don't believe. So they're kind of confused. And San Francisco, even though Purdy's not playing, Mac Jones, even though he gets dinged every week, has been playing solid.
Yeah, I'm staying away from whenever there's injuries like that in a game where it's just I'm staying away from that one altogether. But I see. I mean, if you for my pool, I'm taking San Francisco.
Yeah.
If that's where
I can see
where
that.
you're at, I'm taking San
I can
Francisco.
see that. And Baltimore, 7.5 over Cleveland. Cleveland's got a really good defense, but Baltimore's starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, and Arizona also lost Zay Jones, so they're down 2 starting receivers.
Yeah. I don't know if Cleveland will score in that game.
Their defense might.
Yeah. Good point.
Right.
Good point. So I see that being one of those games where Henry. Let's see what Henry's over under is in that one. Henry will have 4 yards in the first half and 130 in the second half. So he's at 75.5.
Yeah, they got him at plus 195 for 100 yards.
Yeah. So all right. What are some of the bets? I kind of been talking about all my bets. What you guys got? Anything you really like?
For football, for professional football, I think it's still like a little bit too early for me.
Okay.
For the most part, like I usually do like Sunday at noon, is usually my cutoff time. However, though,
See who's healthy or not.
yeah. However, though, but there's one thing in college football that I would like to see happen, and that's actually Notre Dame versus Pittsburgh. Because because Pittsburgh's back home, and I do see possibly Pittsburgh might take it.
I think Pittsburgh can win that game.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then like Pittsburgh's going to be like the hardest test that Notre Dame has the rest of the year, because they should be a playoff team again.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes.
Gotcha. So, all right. What about you, Lenny? Anything that's standing out to you?
I'm still looking at that Baltimore game and the San Francisco game. I think I'm going to have to go with both of them. I might parlay the 2 of them and see what happens.
All right.
And then another good game is I got news here. Tampa Bay Buffalo is an interesting game. It's in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And Buffalo's favored. Go figure.
Both of them didn't look great
No.
this week. So,
Buffalo's favored by 5.5. I see that interesting as well.
all right.
Because Tampa's has been real. Baker's a gamer, but they're also beat up.
Yeah.
All
right. Jordan Love, you buying or selling on him? That sound alone sounds like everybody's selling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's like a true sell. I think it's more of a hold.
He said a revolving core of receivers. He lost his starting tight end. He's lost 2 of his starting receivers. They've come in and out. Golden hasn't played. Wicks is hurt. Doubs is now hurt. So he's like losing receivers left and right.
Yeah, so Jordan Love's still like in the top half, but barely in the top half of like my personal quarterback rankings I have with Aiden. But
yeah,
but he's like
I would
like
probably
12th.
have him between 15 and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have him. Definitely don't have him 1 to 10.
No. Yeah. Because right now my rankings are Jared Goff 3, Drake May 2, Matthew Stafford number 1.
All right.
I guess I'll be playing. Yeah.
You have Stafford number 1.
And in my personal rankings, yes,
Who do you have 2?
Drake May.
Okay. You don't have Josh Allen in there at all.
I have him number 6.
Number 6.
Yes.
Really? Have you seen how many drops his receivers have?
Yep. His quarterback
And they
play
didn't
is
help
good,
him.
but
So
yeah.
he's. I'm sorry. He's not a 6. That's. You can't be my GM.
Okay,
So-
because who else? Because here's the top 5. I have Daniel Jones 5, and then Sam Darnold number 4.
All right.
You got to keep Baker up in the top half.
I'm sorry.
I have him number 7.
Darnold is playing, and this week is a true test for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the question: quarterbacks, Bryce Young or Cam Ward? Which one are you keeping? Which one are you sending to the showers?
Well, Ward hasn't distinguished himself, and Bryce Young can't stay on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Both
Both of them are supposed to be playing this week.
okay.
Would I rather eat poisonous pufferfish or would I rather have a cyanide pill? I'm not sure which one's worse.
It's getting
Well,
a
you
little
know,
dark
cyanide's
there.
going to kill you. There's a 50-50 chance you survive the puffer.
And which way I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go Cam Ward.
So you're going with the puffer fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're playing head to head, so it'll be interesting to see.
No.
They're playing. Davis Mills is.
In
Cam
Tennessee?
Ward, yeah, he's.
No, Ward is in.
The Texans are playing the Titans.
Ward's in Carolina.
Yeah.
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 And so here's a hypothetical for you.
Bryce Young's Carolina, but
Yeah.
Yeah. So where the heck's Cam Ward?
Cam Ward's in Tennessee,
Tennessee.
Right.
and he's playing. He's
Houston.
playing against Houston.
Right.
They're not playing
that's
against each other.
C.J.
Right.
Stroud,
Yeah.
All right.
who is
Yeah,
they kind of blend together those two, the Houston and Houston
C.J.
Carolina.
Stroud is a level above, I think, those guys.
Yes.
So
All right. What about either Trevor Lawrence or Geno Smith?
anybody over Trevor right now after that last
Even
week.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
Really?
Geno Smith.
Have you seen the numbers?
Go winning percentage last 2 years.
All right.
And Geno Smith gets up after every hit. The poor man gets up, shakes it off, and goes back out there.
Yeah.
I'll give him a lot of points for being tough.
Yeah. I root for Trevor. I want Trevor to do better.
Yeah.
I think Trevor has better talent around him. But
And they're gonna, except for Hunter, who's now done with a knee surgery.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas is coming back this week. Etienne has been playing off the charts for the most part of the season. You look at his numbers at the end of the year and going to say, oh, that's not a bad season. It's just, it's one really good game and then one quiet game, which is the whole Jaguar story. Mm-hmm. But for the talent they have in that defense, the fact that they're giving up as many points as they have and that they collapsed, I understand they were tired, but the fact that they're collapsed in that fourth quarter last week is just mortifying.
All right. And if you go back 3 years ago, it would have been the other way around. But if you just go the last 2 years, it's Geno. So
Right, and he hasn't had a big cast of characters on the Raiders other than Brock Bowers. He's finally
last year Geno threw for 4,300 yards. So, and Trevor last year threw for 2,045.
Yep.
So he lapped him. So Trevor was hurt, but that's part of it. So yeah, I'm sorry. Trevor to me is, I might take him over Tua, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, and Tua is like Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Now,
So is Trevor.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know what? It's at the end, and we got land title coming in, and we got trivia tonight. So
Coming in on Wednesday or Thursday?
they're coming in on Wednesday
for
tonight.
the next 2 weeks, they
Okay.
they
Alright.
got some
They're coming in.
bookings.
In that case, let's get out of here.
That's why I got Aiden doing scorekeeping tonight at trivia. Any shout outs you need to give a shout out to?
Just ASL. Go team, go.
Yeah. Oh, the trivia team.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
um,
Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow to reconvene.
Yes, indeed.
There was an ALS walk. I was like,
No, I
okay,
know,
the dyslexia just kicked in.
Well,
Like,
yes.
you got anything to shout out?
Yeah, make sure you check your tire pressures. After this little cold snap,
No, that's a good point.
Yes, indeed.
That's a good point.
And if you are looking for sponsorship here at the Now and For Now, or have a new podcast, or want to bring a podcast to a professional studio, you can always email me at blakenowfornow@gmail.com.
Even if you want to try it out one time, it's a mere 150, and you don't have to buy the cameras. It's already here for you.
Right.
And you get Blake as your producer.
He's got to show up and chat. And congratulations again to Amanda on a spectacular Marine Land accomplishment.
Yeah, the Apex group, congratulations. You guys still keep doing your work, and I saw the choppiness that they were talking about just then. All right, thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.